Welcome. This video on completing the square is brought to you by the Learning Center at Vancouver Community College. Visit our website at www.vcc.ca/tlc for more information. We're looking for requests, so please submit your suggestions to mathsciencetutor@vcc.ca. The question is, solve by completing the square. 5x squared plus 6x minus 7 equals 0. It doesn't take much work to prove to yourself that there are no numbers that multiply to negative 36 and add up to 6. We couldn't use the AC method. This quadratic doesn't factor. First, move the constant term to the other side of the equal sign so it's out of the way. Factor out the leading coefficient, if there is one, even if it creates fractions in your problem. Now we start completing the square. We need to know what number to include in the parenthesis to make it a trinomial square. Divide the coefficient on the x term by 2. For a fraction, the easy way to do this is to double the denominator. Reduce, if possible. Square the result. This is the number we'll use to complete the square. Keep the number we passed through to get there in mind. We'll use it again later. Add and subtract the number that was the result of the side work into the parenthesis. The subtracted term needs to be removed from the parenthesis, but it also needs to be multiplied by the 5 when we do it. Bring this new constant term over to the other side. The parenthesis is now a perfect trinomial square, even though it looks terrible. The good news is we don't need to factor it. The number that completes the solution is in our side work. It's the number I told you to save for later. Now we can finish solving the problem. We had to go through all that to resolve the problem of having an x squared term and an x term that we couldn't collect. Now we can isolate for x as you would in any problem. Remember that when you're solving and you square root both sides, the positive and negative square roots both apply. We get two solutions, one by adding and one by subtracting, which is exactly what we expect for a quadratic. That's completing the square. If you'd like more detailed information and some practice problems, look for the Completing the Square worksheet for Math 0871 on our website, www.vcc.ca/tlc.